That'd be pretty.
Yeah, dude. If I start collecting toys and figurines, my Twitch chat will be like, "Man, what a cool hobby you've picked up, Taylor."
Oh yes, that's how they'd react.
I'm sure they'll be very supportive of it. Oh man.
Yeah, every so often Taylor raids me when I stream, and it's like, guys, we talk nicely to each other here. They don't.
Oh, my chat's funny.
Yes.
Like I will go into most chats on Twitch, and it'll be like someone will say, "Hey, what you should be doing here is hit X twice next to that box, and you'll get a little bit of extra loot." And I'll see the streamer being like, "Thank you so much, so and so 69420. Really appreciate it." In mine, I'll be like, "What am I supposed to do?" And they'll be like, "Shoot the red box. Shoot the red box." And then everybody will say that, and then I'll do it, and it turns out the red box is dynamite, and I have to restart a 20-minute mission because I died. And it makes, it's making me a better gamer.
Are you ever like, guys, I actually don't want to be trolled right now. I'm kind of suffering. I want to have some success.
That doesn't work.
The best way to stop trolling.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Internally.
Hey, stop trolling me. Okay?
No, internally, are you ever like, I don't want to be trolled right now? How do I get actual help?
No, like honestly, like I don't give, like, the gaming is kind of, it's not secondary because it's important, but like it's mostly I'm just making jokes and fucking around, and I interact with chat constantly. Like even when I'm playing Red Dead or something, I'm always looking over, seeing if somebody has a funny joke or something, because my chat, not even pumping their tires, they're genuinely hilarious. They have the same sense of humor we have here on the show, and they're pumping it into the chat constantly. They got good bits, good jokes, and I really like that. So yeah, Taylor Merca on Twitch and Woody's Gamertag on Twitch. We're taking Twitch by storm, folks. We're getting 1,000 viewers a stream when we're watching 60
Sometimes
days in
Taylor and I combine for 1,200.
Sometimes. But I do like.
And I bring in 200. I'm sorry, I cut you off, Harley.
1,200 viewers is actually quite good.
Taylor, I've seen Taylor get 1,100, probably 12 too.
Yeah,
that's great.
Last night I had about 1,100 people hanging out, watching 60 Days In, and first of all, that show fucking rocks. Great show. My gaming streams don't pull as many views as my just chatting and my other streams, but like I still want to do the games. Like I feel like that's part and parcel of doing Twitch, and it's more fun. Like not more fun, but it's fun having something to do and have a common engagement. Red Dead, definitely going to keep playing that. That game rocks. After this, Portal maybe. I might do Portal. I was talking to Chiz about he and I maybe doing a 2-person stream playing that. I've never played Portal before, and I'm really nervous about how dumb I'm going to look
frustrating
playing it.
For sure, it'll be a very frustrating experience.
I'm sure it'll be very frustrating, and so that's why I'm kind of holding off on it. I want to do more GTA stuff. Like Grand Theft Auto 5 is probably the most fun game I've played in the last 10 years.
Okay.
Other than COD 4. I have not had, and I played 100% of GTA 5, the story mode, on stream, and it was a fucking blast. That's game is so much fun.
I love that game. I love that game.
I played Portal a couple of times. So you playing Portal 2, it sounds like, if you're doing a duel.
Portal 2, yeah, that's what Chiz.
I played through that, I played through it with Colin. I don't know how many times I played that, but...
So you want to know a good game?
I might be able to make you look smarter.
Yeah, see, that's why it would be good to do it with Chiz, because he's going to know the places to shoot, and like my priority isn't going to be solving puzzles for the most part. It's going to be joking around with chat and having a good time. And that seems to be the formula that works on my channel.
There's some games that lend really well to that.
And some that don't.
And I know you would probably shoot down the idea right off the bat, but a game like Animal Crossing leaves so much for you and your chat. And even though there's like a lot of games that the chat may have experienced, but I feel like with you roasting games, like a game like Animal Crossing that's so popular, and there is a lot to enjoy in it. I think you booting that up and playing it, like, fuck, I'd love to watch that. That's
I'll play whatever.
Fun as hell, you know?
I'm fine with that. But what do you do in Animal Crossing? Is it like Farmville?
You make your guy. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you make your guy, and then you shake a tree for a branch. You take 3 branches, you make an axe. You chop down a tree and you make a fishing rod.
I think I asked on stream what's Animal Crossing like, and someone said it's like Farmville. I've never played either game, and I just go, "Is it like Farmville?" And I still know nothing more about what the game is about.
My wife and daughter seem to just go fishing a lot, and they build a museum with the things they collect.
Yeah. Yep. It's just it's a good stream game, and it's one that you can get eight other streamers in there with you also. Or what's really fun, especially with your audience, is you'd be surprised how many of them actually probably play Animal Crossing. Maybe. And you go to their islands, like you tour their island, you walk around their island, you're like, "Ooh, this is bullshit." Go in their house, you see how they set things up, and they get to take you on this little tour, and it's fun.
I don't know if other streamers can play around with my chat though, because I'll raid some people, and like Woody's got fuck you money. He doesn't care. He's doing this for fun, and so I'll raid Woody, and he's like, "Yeah, we're good. Everybody behave." And I'll raid someone like Tucker. Like I'll raid Tucker with like 800 people or something, trying to be like nice. Like, hey, you're my friend, Tucker. I really like you. You're a good guy. Here's a raid, being friendly. And immediately Tucker would be like, all right, everyone, we got rules here. Other things you can say. This isn't Taylor's chat. You can't. And I always do before I raid. I always tell everybody to behave. They don't.
It doesn't work at all.
Do you play on computer?
Yeah, I play on computer. So I've got I even play GTA on my PC just with a controller.
You would need a Switch, right, to play Animal Crossing? Is it only on the Switch?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I do have a Switch, but I did not know that. I thought you could download every game online at this point.
You got to get Animal Crossing. I'm telling you.
I think he's onto something, Taylor. I think it's a super stream friendly game. It's mega popular right now, so it might even bring an audience of some sort. The only challenge is, I think a lot of the people who enjoy Animal Crossing might be a little pure. So there's they're going to be like,
you
what the fuck?
You got to think about the people that play Animal Crossing like me. There is no one playing Animal Crossing that's available. That's like, right. Watching a couple guys. I watch.
It's an untapped degenerate market.
Yeah.
And we got the degens. We got the RSK Killers. We got the Dawn Boys. We're all about Dawn now.
If you like GTA, you'd probably like Far Cry also. That's a pretty fun game to stream.
I've heard mixed things about Far Cry because I watched a couple of videos of it. Someone recommended it. So it's on YouTube. And a lot of people were saying that it sucked. And that it was not that great of a game. Maybe it was just
tough to say because we're talking about, like you say Far Cry, we're talking about literally 8 games. But like Far Cry 5 is the most recent one where it's like, kind of like, it's like the whole Bible Belt anarchy vibe, like something like that. And then there was like an add-on to it, but it's still like, it's shit to pay every year and get that game that's just kind of tweaked a bit more maybe. But I think if you've never touched them, like you got a whole lot you can enjoy there, a lot.
Yeah.
I think like you would do exceptionally well. And by the way, I'm just listing off things to you that work for me as well, because I feel like we probably have adult audiences. Like, I know, like, I don't play Fortnite. I don't really enjoy Fortnite. So I'm fortunate that like my audience doesn't expect me to play a game like Fortnite. I'm sure your audience is probably the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not playing Fortnite.
Yeah, I think there's like a lot of games you could play, but really, and I've been noticing trending, especially on YouTube and just in terms of enjoyment, like I'm really enjoying VR and VR content and making VR content and watching like if you took your attitude to VR chat, where you're now in an open world with like, 30 people that look like anime, like furries, and they're talking at you and you could talk back with them, like the outcome of what you would be able to pull from those scenarios would be so funny. Even if you just go on YouTube and look up some VR chat stuff.
That's a good idea because that's just riffing, and I like doing that.
You might need a better computer.
Going in there, shooting the I probably might need a better processor.
Well, for VR, but you can actually go onto VR chat and not be VR mouse and keyboard, but it's not as fun because it's fun to grab things.
Do I need another GPU and another CPU?
Yeah, like I don't know your CPU, so I can't say. You need another GPU.
We have that in common.
I'm sorry, say it again.
That in common. I don't know my CPU.
Yeah, there is a chance you might just.
So what you need to buy this from me, this 1080,
and you need to buy a no, this is a 1080 Ti. This 1080 Ti will run it fine. And I've also got a Vive, like the original Vive, and I'll sell them both for like real cheap.
Okay.
That's a worthy investment. I feel like your audience would really like that.
I need to Google that game. Also, little side thing.
If you do, by the way, go into VR and you do that stuff, I'm also down to stream as well. You know, I stream VR too or whatever, so it'd be jokes. We could, but I'm on Facebook, which is fine because if you're like, oh, yo, Harley streaming over on Facebook, people are gonna be like, we're not going there.
Yeah,
you get mad at me.
I don't accounts. They're not boomers.
The Kyle idea might be a good one. I'd also like with Taylor's stream success, it is not a silly idea to invest in some sort of alpha rig.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
true too.
Yeah,
I'm getting to the point now. It's like, oh, and I told him I would on the stream last night. Thank you, God King HUD on Twitch for donating $700 last night. That's ridiculous, but thank you. Big ups.
That is it's such a wild thing. I remember when I first streamed on Twitch, I got a $700 donation and I was like freaking out. I was like, can I call you? Can I call you after the stream? I'm gonna be done in like an hour. Can I call you? Whisper me your phone number. And I called this guy and I was like, yo, what's up? He was like, yeah, man, hey, it's so crazy you're calling me. I'm like, not that crazy. It's crazy that you gave me $700. Right. And also, like, you know, like I have like another job and a thing that I do, and like people know that I'm working, you know, and I was like, why? I'm like, I needed to know because I didn't fully understand the culture of it at that point when I started streaming. This was like 2016, and I was like, why is it why would you do that? And he was like, yeah, I'm just a successful guy. I like what you do, and you know, I just wanted to share it. And isn't it just so fucked that someone gave you $700 for sitting on your ass and just chilling and playing games?
See, and stuff? It almost makes me feel guilty when I get donations like
100%.
that. Like, oh my god, like I don't deserve this for 100%. Sitting here being silly on the internet. Like, thank you so much. And like, I felt bad because first of all, this guy donated it in $50 increments. So 14 $50 donations. And like, I'm stopping the 60 Days In show we're watching all the time, being like, thank you so much. That's so fucking kind of you. And it gets to the point where a lot of the normal viewers, the other fucking 1,100 people at one point are like, watch the fucking show. Stop talking to me. Like, all right, I'm sorry. Thank you. And so it's difficult. But yeah, I resonate with what you're saying about like it feels so easy what you're doing and then getting paid for it. Like you feel like a criminal almost.
Isn't it wild when you watch those videos? I don't know if you keep up with it, but like some of like the Twitch girls that will be like, pay $5. It's not anything and stuff like that. I always, ever since I ever approached streaming or anything like that, like I've always been like, you don't even need to, don't even worry about it. Like just play. Like I'll play with people even if they're not subscribed or whatever. It's so weird because the way I feel, even if someone goes and gives $50, I'm like, damn. Even now, I'm like $50.
Dude, $50 is real money.
Big ass fucking amount of money to give to a person. And
$20 is a lot of money on a stream.
All of these are huge amounts and hugely appreciated. I do sometimes go the other way when people donate 10 cents, and it's like, all right, that was a dime. Do we have to stop the whole show and read this out and do the whole thing for a dime? This is kind of a troll donation.
Usually what I do with that is like, if it's like the stream, I'll be like, oh, thank you for the bits, like the stream, glad you like it. If it's like 10 cents and it's a huge sentence, it's like I can't derail everything that's going on for that. Like people won't like.
Well, that's why they make minimums, right? I think you could have minimums set up. I don't know if I could have that on Facebook, but I think you could have like a minimum thing set up.
I do have minimums, but then my chat is like, Woody, you missed one. You missed one, Woody. It's like, I didn't. He gave me a penny to say mean things. I just ignored it.
And this guy, it was also funny because as he's donating the 50s and making it stop, at one point the chat turns against him a little bit and is like, stop ruining the flow of the TV show we're watching. You're just going to charge this back anyway. And that was at like $400 donated. And then he just keeps donating more, being like, nah, bitch, I got a solid job in STEM. I'm not charging back. I'm good. I'm good, man. And he's just alpha.
Yeah, I like it. I like this guy. Like it.
Yeah. God King HUD, do not jump over to Woody's chat.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to do that. I would just, I like the whole like, hey, I work in STEM. I got fuck you money. I have $700 of disposable income, and I choose to use it to piss off the rest of your chat. So suck it.
That's the thing. It's like I'm so thankful for the donations, but when somebody donates a huge amount of money like that, I'm like, man, I'm a fucking loser compared to this guy. Like, I couldn't just decide. You know, I'm going to throw I could throw $700, but like
yes, you could. You just got it.
I would feel uncomfortable about it. That's real money.
Just decide I'm more responsible than this guy, and I'm happy with that.
You know what? Once we get that Dawn Dish Soap sponsorship, the money's going to roll in.
I like that he said. I like that he told you he was an engineer, but I like to imagine he would like I told you before the show. I was like, that guy drives a fucking train. He's broke tomorrow.
Yeah. I hope not. I mean, I just checked my PayPal before the show, and it hasn't charged back. It's sitting there. So,
well, good for him.
Good for him. Thank you very much again, God King HUD. Appreciate it. Very nice of you.
Even someone like subscribing is just like, whoa, like that's the price of Netflix.
Yeah.
Like, essentially, someone chose you over Netflix, or has said that you are giving like enough of a, however much that comparison is prorated, like you're giving enough of that. It's like quite the compliment.
That's the whole Twitch thing, is sitting there with like the amount of subs rolling in, the amount of donations, and just being like, oh man, like I feel you get like a feeling. I don't know if I'm alone in this. It seems like Harley, you have it too. Almost like a feeling of guilt, like you don't deserve this. Like you don't deserve this amount.
Oh yeah, when people hit me up and they're like, "Bro, you didn't stream yesterday," I'm like, "Fuck, I didn't."
How many people do you subscribe to, Taylor?
I think most of my subs, I'd have to go check. Most of the subs I have are gifted to me, but I do have a couple that I paid. I think, I don't remember. I think I might pay for yours, Woody, and then I know I do for Filthy, because Filthy's given me some good Twitch tips over the months, and I really appreciate that. I subscribe to Tucker, because Tucker's given me some really valuable stuff in Twitter DMs where I'll ask him questions about like, what should I do here? What should I do there? And so like, that's invaluable. So that's easily worth a couple bucks a month.
I subscribe to maybe between like 4 and 7, right? Because I don't maintain all of them reliably. And I do it, I think, for the same reason people subscribe to you or I get a little more attention. Like if someone sees a sub wrote something, you're like, oh, like he supports me, I should give him the attention that he's looking for, and we do marbles races. You can tell who subscribed and who didn't. And I just, be a little more inclined to root for the guy who backs you up.
Yeah, that's how we got Pastilli on the show.
Oh, exactly. You got him on the show because of that. And like Twitch I'm having more fun on Twitch than I honestly ever had on YouTube creation, because YouTube, you make the video, you upload it, and then you read after the fact comments.
By the way, Pastilli is still killing it.